Hello everyone, welcome back to another Minecraft SMP episode. Today, as you can see, we have built Nuvela's MC's automatic sheep slash wool farm. Oh my god, it's so amazing. So I'm just showing it off here. I'll show the time lapse later, but if you just want to see the build, this is what it is. Basically, we have every single colored wool and it automatically puts the wool in the chest whenever they eat the grass. Bro, it's so good. It's like, we have every single color wool, and the reason why I'm doing this is because I want to raid ancient cities, and you need a ton of wool for that if you want to do it properly. And then I also need a ton of pink and red wool for the builds that I'm doing. So yeah, this is the build. I'll do a little fly around it. But yeah, this is what it looks like, bro. I'm gonna show the time lapse now, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video. All right, so here we are. We are building the automatic sheep farm. Oh, again, this is from Nuvela MC. This is not my design. All I did was I changed the type of blocks that I used. So you can see I'm going for like a deep slate and a cherry theme here. I'm also using a ton of mangrove wood, and yeah, I was basically following the tutorial here. So if it seems like it's taking me a while every time I pause, like I'm simply just going back to watch the video. And here's my sister here to help me build. Yeah, it's not just me playing on the server. It's my sister, her kids. Some of my friends sometimes join, but it's mainly me and my sister and her kids. But it's pretty fun, like just enjoying it. And this is like this is gonna be my world for a long time. So yeah, might as well make everything look good, make everything look pretty aesthetic. I did mess this up, so you're gonna see I break a ton of blocks while doing this because I did mess up the design. Like that part right there, I'm pretty sure I did incorrectly, so I had to redo it. So yeah, I'm using deep slate and I'm using cherry because that is kind of the theme of this my area that I am building at. So similar to the to my storage room that I again got from Nuvela MC, I'm doing the checkerboard with cherry wood. I think that looks pretty good. I think right here I noticed that I did something incorrectly. All right, so here you can see that I am placing the chest down. As you can see, I did this. I guess I forgot to record, but I replaced some of the cherry with mangrove because I did it wrong, as I said. But yeah, here we are basically building the actual thing where the sheeps go at. So the design's like not too complicated. You mainly just put grass on top of minecart hoppers that connect with a hopper to a chest. That's basically it. And then we place some observers and dispensers at the top where the sheep are, so it can shear the sheep every time they eat the grass. So that is basically the basics of the design. Nuvela MC, you know, explains it way much better than me. But yeah, as you can see, this is the process that we are building now. And the chest at the top is where the shears go, actually. So that is what that is for. So my sister mainly put all the shears in the chest. Like the shears in the chest is actually a huge process because like you have to use a ton of iron and then craft it one by one and put it inside the chest. So her job seems like she's just standing there, but she is doing a lot, believe it or not. So yeah, again, the theme was mangrove and cherry, so that is what we used. And then yeah, I was just adding decorations to the area. And yeah, we had to build this part first instead of like the actual house because we had to transport the sheep into it, which I do have some sheep. I think I can show it really quickly. Like back here, as you can see, I'm going to take some sheep and I'm going to put into the farm. So yeah, that is what I do for pretty much this entire process, which, you know, it wasn't too hard. It's just aggravating because I was using leads and wheat to get them as fast as possible. That was my plan. And then yeah, as you can see in the tutorial, it told me to use glass for each sheep color. So that's what I did. And yeah, it is basically just a process. So I was like taking like the sheep over and putting them into these holes actually took a very long time because like you had to do them like one by one and make sure they're in the right slots. So this actually did take a long time. It looks fast right here since it's a time lapse, but trust me, bro, this took a little while, a lot longer than I thought, honestly. Like this was definitely probably the most tedious part, was transferring the sheep here and like, yeah, getting the dyes and stuff for them as well. It wasn't too hard, just, you know, time consuming, you know. So yeah, I believe that is all the sheep done, and then I believe we start building the actual house now, which is amazing. Nuvela MC is amazing at his designs. Like I love it. So I'm using frog lights for the lights up here instead of glowstone, which he used. I like to use a theme of frog light in my area, so instead of glowstone, that's what I used. And then yeah, you see I'm just building the top of this now like he told me to. And that is just basically used just in case we run out of shears, we go up there and put it there. But honestly, bro, probably won't run out of shears for a very long time because these things last forever, because I built it on my hardcore world as well, like a mini version of this. So it's not, it'll last for a very, very long time. And then here you can see I'm breaking basically to put fences down so the grass will grow faster. That's a tip that he gave me in the video as well. And then we place it back, the wood, just like that, as you saw. And then here we are putting down ladders because that's how we'll get up and down, of course. And then yeah, I'm just basically building the frame now out of mangrove wood. This house is mainly made out of mangrove wood. That's why I mined a ton of wood off stream or off recording, because I knew I would need a ton of mangrove wood for this. This took about, I forgot how many stacks of mangrove wood this took, because with all the trapdoors and stuff, this probably took about 9 to 12 stacks estimate. I forget how much wood this took, but it definitely did take a little bit. So here I was basically building the wall. So this is where like windows are and stuff. He built his out of cobble, I built mine out of deep slate. I love the look of deep slate, so I'll mainly use that around my area. And then yeah, we just used the 3 different variants of the deep slate. We use bricks, we use smooth, and we use tiles. Really like the look of this block. It's slowly becoming one of my favorite blocks in the game, for sure. And then I'm pretty sure I just do the same thing on the other side over here. Yep, that's exactly what I am doing. Sorry, I'm using replay mod and I'm not the best at it, so give me some tips if you know how to use replay mod better, because I definitely do not know the best. So here I am simply building more of the frame. And this is basically just like a ton of decorating at this point. It's nothing really too crazy. If you want like step-by-step tutorial, like go to Novela's MC's video. It's so good. So yeah, here I've just built stairs, and you see like I'm flying around a lot on the screen because I had to go back and forth to get materials because I didn't have everything in that chest with me. So if I'm ever flying back and forth, it's because I'm getting materials. So as you can see, I'm just preparing for the roof here, I'm pretty sure. The roof, honestly, wasn't too difficult. It's just, you know, if you mess up one block, you have to break it all. So just make sure that's pretty much with every single Minecraft build. Just make sure you're doing it correctly before you do it so you don't have to break it and redo it, because that is the most tedious thing in this game, in my opinion. So I'm doing the same thing on this side as well as I did for the front with the deep slate bricks. Same thing over here as well. And sadly it started raining. I don't know how to turn off the rain in replay mod, so I am sorry. But yeah, just doing more of the roof. And then yeah, we're building some of the top part with cherry wood, because again, I'm using cherry and mangrove wood for this. A lot of trapdoors involved as well. So yeah, now you can see I'm actually building the upper part of the roof here. So basically, I'm using stairs, slabs, and mangrove trapdoors here for the roof, and then at the like the entrances, I'm using cherry logs, the stripped cherry logs as well. And that is kind of like the fronts of the roof. And then when you see I'm building up the roof, I am using deep slate bricks, I believe. So yeah, I'm building up the roof with mangrove stairs and slabs. As you can see, it'll come over here on this side in a second, because again, like I said, that side, this side, same, is building the same exact thing. So here we go, we are building it over here as well. It's honestly not a hard design at all. Like the most difficult thing honestly was just, you know, making sure I had all the blocks at the correct spots. Like this design is not difficult at all. And then here I'm starting to build the roof out of the deep slate. I believe these are deep slate bricks, if I'm not mistaken. I really love this block. It is pretty good. And you see I'm sleeping a ton just so phantoms don't spawn, because phantoms are like the most annoying thing on SMPs, especially when no one sleeps. But luckily I taught everyone to sleep like regularly, so that is not a worry. I've only had to worry about phantoms once, and that's when someone was AFK. So here you can see we are building it out of deep slate. I believe I could have used slabs here to use less blocks, but I have like 3 double chests of deep slate right now, so I'm not really too worried about running out, because every time I go mine I save it. I like to save my deep slate whenever I go mine for diamonds. So yeah, I'm just torching up. I know the torches kind of make it look ugly, but I don't want to take any risk of like any creepers or any mobs spawning. And you'll see later, I don't know if I've added lightning rods to this yet, so I might need to go do that. I don't know if I've added lightning rods, so I might do that right after I get finished filming this video actually. But you can see I'm using mangrove slabs to kind of texture it with the mangrove trapdoors. He used, I believe it was spruce or oak, I can't remember, but he used one of those, and I love the mangrove with deep slate as well as cherry. It looks so good. So you can see that is what we are doing here right now. And I had to sleep because there's a thunderstorm. No chance I want anything to burn down from my world. Like, I once had a world with my friends where my entire like house burnt down because I forgot to place lightning rods. Like, lightning rods are ironically one of the best things in this game, in my opinion. Or one of the most underrated things in this game. So you see I'm just adding lights, like lanterns, to the sides of the houses now. And then I'm pretty sure I do the windows soon. I'm pretty sure that's the next step that I do. Yeah, so you can see here I'm using windows. He used signs instead of trapdoors. I like the trapdoors more, so I just use all trapdoors, and I place blackstone buttons for decorations. I did not use deep slate because I don't think there's deep slate buttons, so I just use blackstone for the buttons on the cherry wood. I think that still looks nice. And then his design, he used fireplace without the fire, and then that looks pretty good at the top, as well as a trap door at the front to make it a little shutter. And yeah, it looks pretty good. It's pretty simple. We just place some leaves, and then I do the same thing over here on this side as well. Like, pretty much anything, like all the sides are pretty much the same, as you can see over here. I'm building it over here as well. And then yeah, I just use leaves for decoration. Sorry, I'm really bad at replay mods, so I think I'll figure out how to use this more. I don't know why my armor isn't there, but yeah, it is what it is. So basically, I am using cherry leaves to decorate the top. He used, I forgot what type of leaves he used. I think oak leaves, and then I'm adding lights to the outside. And I'm pretty sure I go onto the inside and start doing things. So I will just come up here and show off. So basically, I believe I am breaking the deep slate, some of the deep slate, just to add some mangrove roof to the inside. Yep, that's exactly what I am doing. I remember a little bit. And then I'm placing some mangrove trap doors. It's weird it's not showing my armor, it's just showing my naked bookshelf body. But yeah, here we're doing a little bit of frames here. I'll go down here just so you can look. So we're adding frames here, added stairs, slabs, and the regular blocks. And then now you can see that we are adding deep slate up here. Basically, this won't be seen. The only thing that'll be seen is this like frog-like area with the trapdoors. So you can see the stuff, and then in here I just added some leaves, and then I'm pretty sure I just add some lights in here as well. Nothing too crazy. Yeah, you see I'm adding some lights. Sorry, this looks very scuffed, but yeah, like I said, I don't really know how to use replay mod. I'm not a pro at this. It's like my second time using it. So up here you can see I'm just adding walls to this now. I'm adding torches so mobs don't spawn. And then yeah, that is pretty much the build. I think this is pretty much the last thing that I did was add these walls. So yeah, that was Nivella's MC automatic wool farm. Again, I used different blocks and things, and yeah, it's pretty good. And yeah, we'll have wool forever now. We just have to play on the server a little bit, and I'm sure it will generate some. And yeah, this is what it looks like without being in the scuffed replay mod. Again, I'm kind of a beginner at replay mod, so I'm sorry. But yeah, I think it looks pretty decent, you know? I think it looks pretty good. It's definitely better than anything I could probably build all by myself. I suck at building, so I need tutorials. But, you know, I'm a slow learner, so hopefully whenever I watch more Nivella MC videos, I can build something myself that's pretty good. I mean, I built those pathways and stuff by myself, so it wasn't too horrible, but yeah. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know if you guys like this like sort of style video, because like I don't really show my building that much because it takes a ton of time, but I feel like if we use time lapses like this in replay mod, it is a ton better. So let me know down below. Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed the video, and I love you guys forever and always. Best wishes. Bye bye.